Well, okay. Thank you so much. Thank you for having this opportunity to participate in this conference with the great scholars. Thank you so much. So the research paper is entitled "The Use of Vocabulary Learning Strategies in Developing the Iraqi College Students' Performance in Reading Comprehension." I'll try to be brief. This research paper is called "How Vocabulary Learning Strategies Affect the Reading Comprehension of Iraqi College Students using questionnaires for data collection." It addresses the challenges faced by Iraqi students due to their limited vocabulary knowledge and assesses the effectiveness of various vocabulary learning strategies. It involves mixed methods, including quantitative measures of pre and post tests and qualitative examines or the test story of the interview with the students. So we have the pre-post test and we have interviews concerning the students. The findings suggest that systematic use of vocabulary learning strategies significantly improves EFL students' reading comprehension and can benefit the language education globally. Concerning the significance of the study, this research has the potential to significantly enhance the quality of English language education in Iraq by identifying effective vocabulary learning strategies tailored to the specific needs of EFL students. It occupies or equips educators and institutions with valuable insights to optimize language instructions. And this in turn can lead to substantial improvements in reading comprehension skills, which are pivotal for academic success among college students. Concerning the aims and research questions, the aims of this research paper. Number one, we are finding out the effectiveness of vocabulary learning strategies on developing the EFL Iraqi college students' performance in reading comprehension. Number two, how do social, cultural, and educational factors in Iraq influence the effectiveness of vocabulary learning strategies for EFL college students' reading comprehension? And concerning the question, they are, of course, related to the aims. How do particular vocabulary learning strategies improve the reading comprehension of Iraqi college EFL students? And how do the social, cultural, and educational factors in Iraq influence the effectiveness of vocabulary learning strategies for those students? I mean, the reading comprehension skill. Concerning the strategies that are used for vocabulary learning, vocabulary is a fundamental element in language acquisition and an effective vocabulary learning strategy, and it is crucial for language learners. A robust vocabulary is the key to unlocking language comprehension. Since the student has a great knowledge or sufficient knowledge, he is capable of comprehending what he is reading. In relation to group, he states that the effectiveness of choosing and using vocabulary learning strategies depends on the task the learner, and the learning context itself. His view includes the task-dependent strategies of learning from the context or dictionary use or the vocabulary note-taking. So all these are the strategies, the word rehearsal, encoding, word formation, semantic networks, and vocabulary in use. The research design. This research employs a quantitative research design to investigate the relationship between vocabulary learning strategies and the development of English strategies and the development of English as a foreign language for the EFL students, Iraqi college students' performance in reading comprehension. The questionnaire serves as a primary data collection tool. Concerning the participants, the sample comprised 60 fourth-year Iraqi students enrolled in English as an undergraduate program at Misan University, encompassing both the Department of Basic Education College and the College of Education during the 2023 academic year. In addition, a total of, actually it's 15, not 150, 15 college teachers specialized in English as a foreign language. They were part of this research. And the researcher aimed to extend the findings to this group as well. The questionnaire, it consists of 15 items. Each one addresses the teacher's perceptions of vocabulary learning strategies and other related factors that contribute to the process of learning English. Teachers were given this questionnaire and allotted 5 to 8 minutes for completion to ensure efficiency. The research sampled a total of 20 teachers, each of whom received the questionnaire with the aim of collecting the most comprehensive and accurate information. Subsequently, the researcher collectively completed questionnaires from the participants to analyze the data and draw meaningful conclusions. The data collection procedures: pilot testing for questionnaire clarity and relevance, with EFL students making revisions based on feedback, obtaining informed consent from participants before distributing the questionnaire, distributing the questionnaire in person or electronically based on participant preference, and conducting data collection over a defined period, allowing participants sufficient time to respond. The last procedure is secure and anonymous data management with restricted access for the research team. The results, the findings reveal that students generally see value in using words in sentences to aid retention and self-quizzing for word verification, acquiring words from movies and television shows and writing them in their notebooks is viewed positively, but with a wider range of responses, highlighting diversity in vocabulary learning approaches among these students. The students actively employ vocabulary learning strategies as an integral part of their language learning journey. These strategies are not just a passive aspect of their learning process, but are actively utilized with a degree of efficacy that significantly contributes to their reading comprehension skills. There are specific strategies favored by students, highlighting the diversity and adaptability of these methods within the student community. Encoding for word formation and vocabulary note-taking are the most effective learning strategies employed by these students. These were the results and the conclusions of the research paper. Thanks for listening.
Thank you, kindly. So that's exceptional. Yes.